Well, I've had a show. Lots of nice stuff here. There's probably not nearly as many tractors as normal because we've had extreme heat here. But there is a lot here. Let's check it out. Here's a 1926 Dodge car, nicely restored. And here's 1928 Ford Model E, also nicely restored. Here are a couple of Model T Fords. That was 1927, which would have been the last of the Model Ts, I think. Here's an Ellis. I know what, of course, it's earlier Ellis Chalmers, but I don't know what year this is. I don't know much about these, but it's a nice restoration. Little row crop tractor. Look at the spark plug wires. They went all out when they put original pattern spark plug wires on it. Here's a John Deere M, nicely restored little tractor. It's got mounted cultivators on it and everything. This is one of the best restored tractors here by look of all make. I don't know if this is original or not, but it sure is a nice 730 or 720 John Deere. Real nice. This tractor's mint, it's perfect. Somebody, whoever had this, took good care of it. It's very possible this is original paint on it, but I can't see for sure. But it's very nice. We seen one of these sell at auction, but here's another one. Here's a 46 Chevy Maple Leaf truck. This one's got a dump box on it. J.G. Mucha and Son, Bright Service Coal, Edmonton. Nice outfit, nicely restored truck. This TD9 has the same thing on it. This TD9 looks really nice, and it's got Hoover, which is it's got a shovel on it. Nice old TD9. Co-op E5. These are Cockshut 50 is what they are, and I believe the co-op is the ones that were sold in the U.S. Not all were sold in the U.S. though, obviously, but nice looking tractor. Here's a real nice looking 350 case. Nice restoration. Here's John Deere D, style D. Nice 730 row crop.
We come here during the week before the bed, we'll have 10, 12 guys running around, getting buildings ready, getting all kinds of equipment ready. A very, very dedicated group.
The little John Deere ER and unstyled one. Somebody's running an Oliver. There you go. The Ford's of some kind. Ford's major. Here's a nice Farmall M. Looks real nice. 100,000 serial number, so probably 45-ish, I think.
Do you have a playground for heavy duty? I see the barrels for it. It's a popular attraction.
Nice tractor. Here's a Fordson Major. Fordson Power Major. Another Fordson Major of a different variety. Here's a W9. This one looks like a real late one. It's got the flat backs on it. Yeah, 65,999. This is a 53. This is towards the end of production of the W9s. It's got a Joyrider seat on it. It's got the factory hydraulics, but somebody put one of these silly things on it. Doesn't have the proper valve, but it does have hydraulics. Here's a 560. Lights are missing off it, but an early one. Looks, it's got power steering. 1800 is the 59. The narrow fender 560. On the 560s and 660s, you see the fenders are wider on the late ones. It's still a real nice old tractor though, this 560. And this nice old 660. Nice original straight one. 69, 66 SYCC. I've got this is a 63. This is just before the 706. Got 18434s, of course. Look how nice and straight this is. Other than this one fender, these big fenders for some reason get dinged, and panels that go in front, they usually get nailed for some reason, but still a real nice 660. It's weighed heavy. I bet this tractor weighs well over 10,000 pounds. They're pulling it, you know it. It has the belt pulley gear, which is unusual for a 660. They don't. Not many of the sixes had the fives. A lot of them had the belt pulleys, but the sixes they didn't have them that often. So that's a nice option to have. Here's a Massey 98 with the Detroit in it. Here's what the Rockall 98, the Rockall Mile B77. Here's a W9, another decent W9. This one also has hydraulics on it. This time they put the proper, this one's got the original hydraulic valve. Looks like an Oliver 88. An Oliver 80, a nice looking one. The Minneapolis Moline Z. John Deere 830, I think I showed him already, but we'll show him again. It looks like an Oliver 88 once again. Minneapolis Moline Z. Here's an Oliver Super 88. Oliver Super 88 diesel again. That one's a gas, one's a diesel. 880 Oliver. And the Minneapolis Moline 5-star. Here's an old McLaughlin Buick, a real nice one. Nicely restored. 1930. So there's a 94-year-old car for you. Here's a Pontiac convertible, a real nice one. 1950s. Somebody built a little, this is a little sleigh, horse-drawn sleigh, and they got a little stove in it for winter time. The Kellaway camp wagon. Please go to the school and see the short video explaining the history of this unique wagon and its original owners. Nice. The Neister School, 1914 to 57. Another McLaughlin Buick, nicely done in this service garage. Imperial Essel products, McCall Frontenac products. Old Jackson stuff, tire changer, just the stuff you'd expect in a service station back in the day. Here's the blacksmith shop. Hello, how are you?
Doing very well, thank you.
You building anything, or today you're gonna just not have any fires in here?
I'm sorry?
You're building anything in here today, or you're not gonna be using forges probably in the heat?
I'm actually building a jig right now to make some more of these drink holders.
Nice.
So just trying to find, kind of been doing it by hand, and an old jig that I wasn't thrilled with, so I'm trying something new.
Yeah. See the line shafts in there. stuff they built.
So yeah, the Western Canadian Blacksmith Schools. So
Oh,
we are a
nice.
functioning hobby shop, really.
Nice.
Second Saturday of every month.
Good for you. Thank you very much. Here's a big Oliver OC18 crawler. Oliver bought out Cleatrack, but they didn't last long making heavy equipment. Another big Cleatrack. I think this is pretty much the same thing as that, actually. Here's a Caterpillar DW20 tractor. That's what's the early one. It's got the supercharged engine. Most of them had a turbocharged engine. The turbos are scream pretty good on these things. The U.S. Air Force. Okay, that's where this comes from. This is a military unit. Signed VA service products and the pump. Brake riveter there. I don't know what that's doing there, but it's part of the display. 75th Street and 101 Avenue at this is service station taken down 1958. There you go. Here's a 14AD8. Look at the dozer on it. This is a nice machine. This hasn't done much work. I got the 24 cable control up front. The mid 1950s. Real nice looking machine. It's got a Heister D8D winch on the back. This cat hasn't done much work, I don't think. Look at the undercarriage on it. Nice old D8, it really is. Here's a Holt track layer. This is just before this is before the merger of Holt and Best to form Caterpillar. So 1911, so this is 113 years old, this cat. This is pre-Caterpillar. It's about like a 60 actually. This one's got a flywheel and just a simple clutch on it, an open flywheel and simple clutch, and here's what I think the pinion slides over side by side for forward and reverse on this. It's got two crown gears and it moves, and I think just the pinion slides back side to side, and then they got just simple clutches, simple dog type clutches on it. And they got a steering wheel, but you won't steer it with a steering wheel without disengaging one of the tracks. There's no way. It's a real nice old Walt, another pre-Caterpillar crawler. This would be at least 100 years old. Here's a Caterpillar 60. This one probably at 95 years old anyways. I always like these crawlers. They are nice machines. And there's your crowbar start, your classic crowbar start. So where they keep the bar started. Here's a little 30. This is not, I don't believe this is the same 30 that we saw at the auction. I know it's not the same 60. Here's a little Caterpillar 22. Be later on, it's the probably 1930s, this little guy. Here's a nice old Kenworth. Boy Chuck Ventures Limited Incorporated, Edmonton, Alberta. You got an old tanker behind it. Here's 1970 Peterbilt, a cab over, Gardner Trucking. Got a box on the van trailer. 1970 VAT 35-foot van trailer, brown. Here's a 69 Hayes. 1,200 hours to rebuild. Here's the Kenworth. I don't know what year this is, but the probably 60s or 70s Kenworth. Here's an IH, a 9670. Here's an old Dodge truck. Another Dodge truck. It says 72 on the license plate, so that could be Sicard truck. That's different. Here's a Ford truck, 9000, 87 Ford. Coins Gravel Services, or Coins Gravel Sales and Crushing. White truck, 65 white. Another old white truck. That's why I think it's older than that one. Here's another Chevrolet Maple Leaf truck. This is a fire truck. Yeah, this one's a 46 once again. High-rise sign and lighting. Quiet truck, Imperial. I think this is based off a fire truck actually, and they just used it for a ladder truck. This is a tilt cab Ford fire truck. Here's a Pete. And here's an old auto car truck. This one's got a V8 Cummins in it. Look at the size of the tires on this. This has got heavy rear end. This is not just, this is 1424 tires. These are greater size tires on this truck. These are heavy rear ends on it. This is a heavy duty truck. It's got a big winch on it with probably about 1.25 inch cable. This is a mean truck. Got a fifth wheel on and everything. Here's a nice old Kenworth W973. It's Cummins powered. It's got a winch deck on it. Twin sticks, 5 and 4. Here's an old Hayes truck. Here's the Pacific. The Pacific trucks, I think, were International was involved in them somehow. Nice truck. Here's a Kenworth. Another W900, I think. This one's got a V8, it has 3408. 79. Canadian Kenworth. Another Kenworth. And the Western Star, nicely restored Western Star. Real nice Western Star. Here's a 68 Hayes, nicely restored. 72 Hayes, they're both twin sticks. 74 Hayes is a Cummins engine. 13 Ford twin sticks again. Another Hayes, a 72 Hayes. Real nicely restored. Here's an older Hayes, I know, 75 Hayes. Clipper 200, 290, 5 and 4. Another Hayes, 400 Cummins, 15 and 4 transmission. Nice old truck. Here's a 74 Hayes, this is 5 and 4 again. Then here's a Mack, 59 Mack with a 185 Mack in it. Nice old truck. Here's a 68 Ford 850 Super Duty. This one's got a 3208 cat and a 13 speed. That's kind of an interesting truck, really. Oh, we got a little D2 on the back of this one. Look at that, little D2 cat. I got 13 speed in it. Nice old truck and nice little cat on the back. Got good undercarriage and everything on this little guy. A little Ellis, this looks like a boat D10 or D12 or something like that, just a little guy. Nice original track. There's either cockshot 40 or 50, one of the two, I can't tell. I don't know the difference, some of my viewers might know. This one's, here's a 650 diesel. I don't think they're running this right now, but 650 nonetheless. There's a lot of work to get this. This one does have the factory power steering, but I'm not sure it's even hooked to anything. The valve is gone. They had a, I know the hydraulic valve is, no they don't, the original valve's gone, so the power steering can't be functional because they have a priority valve on them. Here's a very beautiful and original 500 case. Superior Equipment Limited, Moosomin, Saskatchewan, so it's a long ways from here where this is sold, so, but this tractor's perfect. It'd be almost a shame to restore this tractor, it's so nice. Here another 500 case, another nice original. Looks like a 900 case. It's not, it's something else. 600, I think. Here's 900 case. I believe this is another 900 case. They're both really nice. Here's a real nice original John Deere R. Here's a case dyed 30. Real nice one. John Deere 830. Style B. Real nicely done Super M, stage 2 with the battery under the seat. Ford Model 800, nicely done once again. I believe this is a Minneapolis Moline G. Another real nice one there. Again, they're this original nice, it's hard to restore something like that. Here's a Minneapolis Moline U. Real nice original. Here's an Oliver Super 99 with Detroit in it. I think these are 371 or something like that, or 353. Here's a Massey Ferguson 98 with a 3-cylinder Detroit in it. Here's a John Deere 60 row crop, a nice one. John Deere B. Nice looking, nicely restored style Beolator one. Here's a John Deere 80. These are one of the better John Deere tractors, actually better 2-cylinders. Very rare actually, you didn't make that many rooms. Here's a John Deere 730. I don't know what they did with this, but this is a TD9. It's got the factory side guards on, the dozers with it and stuff. Got it sitting on blocks. They don't know what they're doing with that. Nice John Deere 730. This looks like an Oliver 88 row crop. Here's a Minneapolis Moline U again. Here's a Case D. The Massey Harris 444, 444, nice. It's original, it's not restored. Ellis Chalmers WD, I believe. An old pole type grader. Here's a Super Emma-Stades too, and this one's got the live hydraulics on it. The engine says 1230X, so it might be in a different one because it wouldn't be where else they might have put the, like the factory, they sometimes just took engines out of inventory and put them in. It's a very nice tractor. They use this for pulling 4258J 40258J. Here's a real nice Farmall 460 with lots of wheel weight, so you know they're pulling it. It's a nice original 460. Here's an Oliver's 99 diesel with the Oliver engine in it. Super 99. Here's a Super 99 with the Detroit in it again. Here's an 88 Oliver. So it looks like the 77 Oliver. Here's WD 45 Ellis. Don't touch it. Here's a very rare Massey Harris 333. These aren't overly common. This is a particularly nice one. It's actually, when you get them this nice and perfect, it's hard to restore something that's original like this. It just is. Here's a little diesel tractor. See it. Look at that.